How large was Andersonville Prison? Have you ever wondered just how big Andersonville Prison was during the American Civil War? This prison, officially known as Camp Sumter, was the largest Confederate military prison of its time. It was built in early 1860 for near Andersonville, Georgia, specifically to hold Union prisoners of war. Originally, the prison covered about 16.5 acres. It was enclosed by a stockade made of pine logs that stood between 15 and 17 feet high. The walls of this stockade measured approximately 1,620 feet in length and 779 feet in width, creating a rectangular area for the prisoners. As the war progressed and the number of captured soldiers increased, the prison expanded in June 1860 to cover about 26.5 acres. This expansion allowed the facility to accommodate the growing number of prisoners. The new stockade still maintained a rectangular shape, with sentry boxes positioned at intervals of 90 feet along the walls. These boxes allowed guards to keep a watchful on the prisoners inside. Inside the stockade, about 19 feet from the wall, was a boundary known as the dead line. Prisoners were strictly forbidden from crossing this line, and doing so could lead to being shot by the guards. The prison was also surrounded by a fence with guard platforms to further prevent any attempts to escape. At its peak, Andersonville Prison held over 30,000 men, which was for more than it was designed to accommodate. This severe overcrowding led to extremely harsh living conditions. Prisoners faced inadequate food, poor sanitation, and high mortality rates. The size and layout of Andersonville Prison reflected the Confederate effort to contain a large number of Union soldiers in a remote area with limited resources. It became one of the most infamous prisoner of war camps during the Civil War era. In total, Andersonville Prison covered between 16.5 and 26.5 acres, with stockade walls that were 1,620 feet long and 779 feet wide.